Yo, how we doing? What's up, everybody? Oh man, I've been waiting for this stream for a long time now. And by a long time, I mean... Oh wait, I need to take off my mask. For a long time now. There. The audio's a bit clearer now. And by a long time, I just mean like... a couple weeks. I got these model kits. So yeah, I've just been spending all the time to get them all prepped together. And, yeah. Thought your mic had a sock on it. No, I was just had my mask on because I was informed that it's a good idea when you're sanding model kits down. You should wear a mask so that you don't breathe in the plastic particles. And I've got enough microplastics in my lungs, and I would not like to inhale more. When I die and become cremated, I don't want there to be a full Gundam's worth of plastic in my body. But yeah, she's gonna vivisect the Blue Ranger. No, I just had this Blue Ranger because we're doing the Lightspeed Rescue Megazord, and this is the only Lightning Collection Lightspeed Rescue figure that was ever released because I hate Hasbro and their treatment of Power Rangers as a franchise. So yeah, we only ever got Lightspeed Blue, and this is the last figure released in the Lightning Collection line. So yeah, my team will forever be unfinished. Thank you, Hasbro. You're my favorite American toy company. But yeah, pretty cool. I tossed away the human head because I mainly just care for the suit, and I only like the weapons, and I don't care for the Power Rangers actors. At least when it comes to like the American ones. If it came with like a Japanese head, maybe I'd keep it, but when it comes to the American actors, it's like I'm not really huge like fan of like the show, so it's like I don't really care for the helmets. Oh, and just let me know if the music is okay. Was gonna put some Power Rangers music, but I feel like that would be a bit too risky for DMCA and stuff like that. So in the meantime, we'll just be listening to Jack X Combat Racing because this music gets me super hype, and it just reminds me of sort of like the feel of Lightspeed Rescue, because Lightspeed Rescue is all like super cool and vehicles and all that junk. So yeah, new Eco Club proposal. Music is okay? Cool, cool. When I pass, I want my ashes to be mixed with ABS and made into a kit. That would be really cool. Yeah, if they had a program in Japan where you can send your ashes to become, like, part Ecopla, that would be really sick. I don't know, what model kit would you guys be made into? Because I'm trying to think of, like, all different kinds of Bandai model kits, not just Gundams. I feel like if my scraps of metal were to be forged into a new robot figurine, maybe, I don't know, I've always dreamed of having my machine parts being put into a Neo Zeong and then launched into space. I thought that would be fun. Deathplow would be a sick name. I want to be a Granddaddy Gundam. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe, if anything, I'd be a Master Grade Gundam Age 1. Maybe the Titus form with the big arms, and the one that's always memed with having Madoka Magica as the head. Because this is your grandfather, and it's the Ultrasaurus from Zoids. That would be so sick. Like, if you were to point at a model kit on your shelf and be like, yep, this is your grandma. She is forever internally, like, she will be forever, what's the word? Memorialized as this sick-ass dinosaur robot. That would be sick. I would love that. But yeah, let's get on to the actual kit. I'll just move Blue Ranger up here, and is... Also, look at how wiggly the legs are. They're so loose. God, can't believe this is the legacy of the Lightning Collection. very crappy figures, but whatevs. I love Bandai. I hate Hasbro for this, which is why I'm kind of tempted to get the Shoto, or not Shoto, I think it's Yudo or Choto, the small line of 3 3/4 inch figures by Bandai for the entire Go-Go 5 team, which is the Japanese name for Lightspeed Rescue. Or rather, Lightspeed Rescue is the American name for Go-Go 5. Let me just get my drink. I've got my good old banana milk. I love banana milk. I've been actually trying to drink more and more, or consume more dairy in order for my body to get used to it, because I don't like being lactose intolerant. And I've been getting better. I've definitely been getting better. I've been drinking a lot of these throughout the week. I think my body's already getting used to dairy. Dude, banana milk is so good. Dude, the Koreans know what's up, because this all started with me going to an Asian grocery store and finding some Korean banana milk, because apparently in Korea, the most popular flavor of milk is banana milk, which is so funny to think about, considering, like, you know, in North America, we think of like chocolate milk and strawberry milk as like the quintessential flavors, but banana milk actually rocks. I love banana milk. Oh man, that's like liquefied runts. You guys remember runts? The Wonka candy that was shaped like fruits? Nobody liked the banana flavors except for me. You'd go to the mall or something and you'd always see like the little like coin, the like 25 cents, and you twist and you get like a bunch of candy. The banana ones were always filled and I always loved them. I still remember when vanilla milk was a thing, just disappeared after a while. Vanilla milk, I think I had some of that. I remember cookies and cream milk was very good. Now let me get to the model kit. So as per usual, so we don't waste a lot of time, because usually when I stream, I only have a very set amount of time. I put all the individual pieces of these guys into little baggies, separated them, and I've already cut them out, sanded them. So all we just need to do is take them out, assemble them, and glue them together. And we also have all of the stickers too, so we can add those onto there as well. And that should give us just the right amount of time to get everything all set up without going over the time limit. Oh yeah, and I also did another crazy thing. You'll notice that inside these baggies, I have a little silica gel packet. That's because I actually dunked all of these pieces in water, and I also dunked my glass sanding sticks in water, and I was sanding them. So, because I totally forgot, it's like, okay, wet sanding when you're using sanding paper, when you're using sandpaper, that like makes it way better and way clearer. Why don't I just use that with my glass files? So yeah, it took longer to sand because the pieces kept slipping out of my fingers, but yeah, it came out a lot better, and I probably won't be doing wet sanding with the glass file for most of my model kits, just ones that I find pretty special. And boy oh boy, this model kit is special. My god, I've always wanted a Victory Robo slash Lightspeed Megazord. I never got one as a kid. My first Megazord was actually the my first combining Megazord was the Wild Force Megazord. But when it comes to Megazord toys, my first Megazord toy was actually the Max Liner, which was the Titanium Rangers Megazord. The thing is that I only just had the action figure and it wasn't like the full size one, so it couldn't split apart and do whatever. So I'll toss this. It's so mushy. Toss this away. And let's go see where instructions are. There we go. I got all the instructions here. Oh yeah, the Solar Zord. That's what it was called. Fortunately, I never got a Megazord toy, but I did have the Transforming Rangers. Oh, the ones where they, like... Where the Transforming Rangers, where they, like, swap the heads, and they're, like, really big and beefy. They look like freaking Chris Evans. Oh my god, speaking of Chris Evans, I saw... Avengers... No, I saw Captain America First Avenger, Captain America Winter Soldier, and Falcon and the Winter Soldier for the very first time the other day. Man, that was... those first two movies, First Avenger and Winter Soldier, God, they were so good. I used to just shrug that off when people said, oh yeah, First Avenger and Winter Soldier are like the best Marvel movies. I'm just like, nah, it's Captain America. I'm not really into Captain America. How good could they possibly be? And yeah, they are so good. My God. Oh, Disney, how you've ruined everything. Back when these Marvel movies were Paramount, they were so good. That isn't to say that there aren't good things to come out of Marvel Disney. I did say that I watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and I liked that show, actually. I wish, though, that it was a movie. I wish it had a theatrical release, because I feel like a lot of stuff that's going to be in the new Captain America movie is kind of set on you having watched that. I've not watched Captain America, the new one. I'm gonna watch that tomorrow. So no spoils in chat. I just hear that the movie is kind of bad. Which is like, whatever. I'm not really there to watch a good movie. As someone who has watched 8 hours worth of Captain America stuff in the past couple days, it's like, I'm just here to see how they advance the story. But yeah. Got one with the red Zord, which is a fire truck. Keep forgetting that I need to glue these things. Hopefully I don't drop any glue on these plastic containers and ruin everything. Let's see. Maybe I should put glue on... No, I should put glue on here. Dab it in the little holes. Gotta just apply it like I'm painting nails here. I've heard it's a movie. That is true. That is true. It really is a movie. But yeah, I feel like the new Captain America movie, it should have been Falcon and the Winter Soldier as a theatrical release, because I really like what Falcon and the Winter Soldier actually had to say. Like, it actually had a message, which I really liked. It was mainly about the transition between Steve Rogers and Sam Wilson, and how would the world react, or how would America react to a black Captain America. And it was a bunch of social commentary. And I really liked that discussion. And it's so funny because I see that with a bunch of coworkers who are just like, who like clearly have not watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and they're talking about the exact same, like, they're acting exactly like how the Falcon and the Winter Soldier like depicted people being like, why, where's frickin' Steve Rogers? You can't be Captain America without Steve Rogers. This is just Black Falcon. But yeah, I thought it was interesting. Interesting show. I just think that the show did not need to be 4 hours long. Or I think it was 4 hours and 30 minutes in total. It was such a short story that they really only should have made it like a movie. But yeah. You really don't need to see the last Venom movie. That is also true. However, I think the last Venom movie was better than the second Venom movie. I think the second Venom movie had like zero plot, and it didn't move the story forward at all. But the thing that moved the story forward was actually Venom 3. Like, honestly, if you watched Venom 1 and Venom 3, that would be a complete story. But yeah, Venom 3 was not good, but it was fun. I will say it was a very fun comic book movie. I kind of miss when comic book movies had, like, that air of goofiness to them that Venom had. Alright. God, I hate these tiny pieces, which are the hubcaps for the wheels. They were such a bitch to... I'm sorry, they were such a little annoyance to sand. Because imagine me dumping these in water and having water all over my fingers and trying to sand something while having a grip like this, and then sanding a wet, like having a wet sanding stick and just trying to sand it. These things flew all over the place. I can't even tell you how many times these little hubcaps flew under my desk, and every single one of these Zords has like 8 of them. So yeah, this is probably the least fun I've had actually working with a model kit. Yeah, and that's saying something because I'm working on a Zoids Iron Kong, and that had a giant like chain, like a bandolier for ammunition, and each individual chain was like a piece you had to cut out and sand, and that was 144 chains. But yeah, that is something. That is definitely something. Hi, Mako, I missed your Gunpla posting. Well, welcome to the Gunpla posting back. I guess it's not really Gunpla, more like just Plamo in general, because we're working on... This ain't a Gundam, this is a frickin' Megazord. They should have shown a picture of Peggy Carter on screen and people would agree that Steve left for a reason. Exactly. Honestly, most of the Marvel shows could have been movies except for WandaVision, I guess. I only ever saw the first 4 episodes of WandaVision, and then I told myself I didn't care about this, and then I stopped watching, even though I heard that it was pretty good. But at least I ended up knowing enough about the show to figure out what was going on in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Fun fact, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is the first Marvel movie I've ever fell asleep to. I literally fell asleep after America Chavez opened up that portal, that star-shaped portal, and then I fell asleep right after that, and then I woke up to, like, that goat guy being, like, imprisoned or some junk like that. So what, that was like 30 minutes? 15 minutes I missed? I don't know. It wasn't much. I didn't care about that movie. But yeah, I've only ever slept to 3 movies, and that was the first Fantastic Beasts movie, the second Fantastic Beasts movie, and Marvel, or Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. I'm usually a person who is like, if I fall asleep or go to the bathroom or miss any portion of a movie, then that's wasted money. But when it came to Doctor Strange, I'm just like, my friend is buying the ticket. I don't care about this. It's whatever. Yeah, but I mean on social medias. Oh, okay, you missed the announcement post. Speaking of the announcement post, big shout out to Geo Monjes on Blue Sky and Instagram for drawing the thumbnail art. Well, the main drawing of me as a Lightspeed Rescue 7th Ranger. Honestly, killer job. It looks freaking amazing. What's the next piece? I need these pieces. Are you seeing G-Quacks? I am seeing G-Quacks. So I'm pretty sure last stream I mentioned that I was going to Japan, and I was talking to my friends being like, oh, we can watch the G-Quacks movie in Japan. And then yeah, I check my local movie theater, and they're just like, oh yeah, we're showing G-Quacks in our theaters. And I think that's happening next week. So I'm excited for that. I wonder if it's in sub or dub. And it's so crazy how the movie is out, and yet we don't even have an announcement date for when G-Quacks is going to officially start airing. I mean, if anything, it'll probably air in like October, because that's when Gundam series usually start. October, I think, was when G-Witch started up. And if I recall correctly, that's also when Iron-Blooded Orphans and Gundam Build Fighters started as well. I missed last stream because I was having a late workday. Also, there's no dub yet. Damn, no dub. But yeah, last stream, you're just talking about my trip to my Japan trip plans and stuff. Yeah, thank you so much, Geo. Holy crap. Super awesome pick. Okay. We need this piece. And I get the logo. Yeah, we don't glue this piece because this piece actually has to rotate. Because it's the logo piece. Oh, my dry ass thingies. And then we gotta get this knob and push it in if I have the strength. Everything on Fandango says subtitles. Okay. Okay, so it's supposed to go that way. I mean, when you used to post like more works in progress of your builds. I see, I see. Also, fun idea for your Japan trip, you can go to their Toys R Us. That is right. Toys R Us exists like everywhere except for in America. Oh, Toys R Us and your overpriced toys. Let's see. And this piece goes... Oh yeah. I need to glue that down. You guys big on Toys R Us? I feel like everybody was. I remember the last thing I purchased at a Toys R Us was the Power of the Primes Scrapnel and a Power of the Primes Scrapnel and a what's it? An SH Figuarts. What was it? SH Figuarts Effect Pack, where it was the Dragon Ball Z yellow aura. That's what I got. Which is crazy. At the end of the lifespan of Toys R Us, they started selling Japanese figures. I never expected to find SH Figuarts and Robot Spirits figures in frickin' Toys R Us, but there they were. Oh man, I was also so upset because the last Toys R Us I went to, they had Power of the Primes Headmaster RC, which was kind of expensive considering that it was I think it was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive at the time, and they were selling it in limited quantities at Toys R Us, and I just didn't have enough money for it. And and I think they were selling it for like $50, but you go look at the aftermarket prices for it, and it is insane how much it goes for. And it's like, damn, I wish I would have just gritted my teeth and charged that to my credit card. Because that's probably my favorite RC figure in recent years. I think, sure, it shares the same body type with Blur, but I think it just works with RC. They have a flagship store in Jersey? That's interesting. And have you guys ever been to before it closed down, the Toys R Us store in Times Square? Thank God I went to that store in 2015, so 3 years before it shut down. And man, that thing was so cool. I loved going there. That was such a cool store to be in with its giant frickin' whatchamacallit? It's the thingy. The thingy. The merry-go... No, not merry-go-round. Ferris wheel, that's the word. Yeah, I should go with this piece. Yeah, that Ferris wheel was cool. And then if you went to the second floor, they had a giant animatronic T-Rex in there, which was my favorite part. And toys? Oh, shit. Whoops, I mean... Oh, shoot. I had some glue right there and my finger just pressed on it. I'll have to wait for that to dry and then I'll have to sand off the little glue impression that I made. Son of a gun. But yeah. Toys are cool. Would be in New York right now if it weren't for weather being bad. Yeah, winter is a little unforgiving. There we go. Oh yeah, this is my favorite song in the Jack X Combat Racing soundtrack. This game is so underrated. Oh my gosh. I think this really is my favorite racing game ever. No other racing game is as edged as this. Although I am excited for Sonic the Hedgehog Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. That one looks fun. I cannot believe they're bringing back the Team Babylon. I miss them so much. We haven't seen them since Sonic Riders Free Ride, I think, on Kinect. Yeah, thank you, Microsoft, for single-handedly killing the Sonic Free Riders franchise with the crappy Kinect game. Yeah, I'm so glad that we're able to choose between driving cars and riding boards. Did I glue this down? I did not glue it down. Alright, let's go. Smack this into place. You know, I don't think I've ever glued model kits on stream. I think I've only ever assembled them. But maybe this'll... I was kind of worried about not being able to fit the model kit building experience in time on stream, but I think we'll be able to get it right on time. Even though these kits are very simple. I think the fact that I'm gluing these will make it fill out the time frame better. Okay, so I have these, and I put this. I think this is the shoulder joint. Wish my state had better public transportation options. Yeah, I wish America in general had better transportation options. But my hypertube, Muskrat says. Eat my ass, is what I say. Bite my shiny metal ass. Okay, so now we've got this piece. This goes here, I think. Yeah, let's put these hand pieces together. Can't glue these. Why are you rewarding him like that? Oh yeah, true. True. I have to say something different. You're telling me Uber isn't public transportation? If you've got the money for it. Wait, which piece? So this one... Turn it over. That one goes here. And isn't it messed up that Uber Uber and Lyft, those apps, they can read the percentage on your phone, and if your phone has lower percentage, then they charge you higher rates. Isn't that messed up? And if you don't believe me, look it up. It's true. Which is why before I ever call an Uber, in the rare times that I do have to call an Uber, I always make sure my phone is fully charged before I get one. Where is this? How do I connect this piece? Which piece? This one. Oh yeah, so it's this one that I need to get. Goes right here. Yeah, I'll probably leave this unglued just in case, because it has a sliding mechanism to pull the arm out. So just in case I need to take that out and fix it up, I'll leave that unglued. They what? No, yeah, it's been confirmed that a bunch of rideshare apps, they can read the percentage on your phone. So they're saying that if your phone is like closer, the closer your phone is to 1%, the higher the price will get added on to your thing, because the psychology of it is that if you're on low battery, then you're extra desperate and you'll just accept any price. And I think they got into like a major lawsuit because of that. So I'm not sure, since the lawsuit, I'm not sure if they still do that, but ever since that, I've never really trusted them. Makes total sense now that I think about the prices I've been charged for. Yep, this is why it's always good to have a portable charger inside your purse. Or whatever article of thing men have. Man, it's always so wild how men will just go walk out their house with no bag, just a pocket full of keys, wallet, and phone. I'm just like, how do you do that? I cannot leave my house without all of like everything, you know? Yeah. My 16th pocket. That's right. Men's clothing has a lot more pockets. You bastards. Oh, there we go. Look at how cute that little arm is. So tiny. Like a little chibi arm. With this camera, focus. Or not. Okay. But yeah, you're supposed to, like, extend it and then extend it out even further. There you go. Now it's a normal-sized arm. I can just shorten it up. But yeah, and because these also have a hinge in them, I will not be gluing them down. You always have to think about it from an engineering perspective. If you glue it down, then you won't be able to make repairs. Only glue down spots that really need, or that you know aren't gonna come undone. Alright, so we have two arms, and then they combine. Oh man, this song also is a banger. And this is the back half of the truck, the fire truck. Oh, and then we still got these things on top. I think I'll leave these off because, yeah, these things, they lock the shoulder armor together. So I'll just keep that on and not glue it down. Gamer males carry gamer bags, which isn't much different than purses, I suppose. That is true, yeah. If the pockets can't fit a Switch, I ain't buying those pants. I wish I had that mantra for women's pants. You guys will never know how difficult it is to buy pants as a girl. The infuriating moment when you buy pants and you realize that the pockets are frickin' fake. You guys don't have to deal with fake pockets. Which direction? Okay, so it's curved downwards, so I assume Hopefully this is the right position. Okay, so there's that. And we'll push this one in. Okay, now we've got these pieces. The combine. Oh shoot, did I not sand? Oh, you're not going to be able to see these, so I won't bother wet sanding. I'm just going to slice it off. Hopefully not slice a gash into my thumb as you would. There we go. Click these into place. Okay, now I've got that. They go... Where do they go? Or are they going... No, they don't go that way. They be going this way. Oh yeah, they would be going this way. Alright, so just gotta snap those into place. Oh my god. Snap. There we go. A little bit tough. Now we combine these. Okay. Now we can put this. Yeah, I think they go... No, do they go... They do go over here. Right? And I'll leave these like that. And because these are also rotating pieces, I think I'll just leave this part unglued. Just in case for repairs. Same thing with this part. You take this part off and it locks everything in. So we'll just leave that. Alright, so here's the first Zord. Which is the, what do they call this one? The Red Ladder. Redorada. So yeah, that's the Red Ladder. Pretty cool. As you can see, its whole shtick. You'll see the accessories later, but it's a fire truck. It's got the water spouts on the back. And then it moves the arms forward. And then the punchy fists come out. And they, quite literally, like, the hands open up and they catch people. Which is really cool. Honestly, fire trucks are pretty cool. I remember watching a Trash Taste episode, and Connor was saying, yeah, if your favorite public service vehicle is a fire truck, you're probably bi. And I'm just like, yeah, that checks out. I can confirm that is true. But yeah, I like how it actually has real rolling wheels. This looks familiar. Is this from Lightspeed Rescue? It is from Lightspeed Rescue. Got the little Lightspeed Rescue logo. I like how these parts are pre-painted. The logo. When you're in fire truck mode, you have to turn it like that. Because the way the transformation works is that this body part turns upside down. And that's why you need this unglued so you can turn it. And the logo goes upright. Pretty cool. Yeah. We've got one zoom-in little car. Honestly, I think this is like around the same size as... Maybe a little bit bigger than a Hot Wheels. Oh yeah. Yeah, a little bit bigger. But yeah, there's one. Now let's get onto number 2, which is called... Oh yeah, that's Red Ladder. Buru Surowa. Blue Thrower? Why is this thing called a thrower? I don't know why it's... Oh, because it... Wait. I assume... No, that wouldn't make sense. I was thinking blue thrower because of flamethrower, but it's like, why would the blue truck have flamethrowers when they're putting out fires? But it does have these little things on top of it that, like, I guess throw water. It's a water thrower. Which, water thrower, isn't that the same thing as this fire truck here? I guess they're all fire vehicles. It doesn't make sense because the original Sentai was all about rescue vehicles, and not just regular public service vehicles. Alright, that's the pink Ranger. We want the blue Ranger bag. Here we go. I had this Megazord as a youngster. Man, lucky. I always wanted this Megazord. Oh my god, that's the Go-Go 5 Mini-Pla? It is a Go-Go 5 Mini-Pla. It is so good. Yep, and more silica gel packets. It's always a good thing to keep silica gel packets with you at all times. They make for a great snack. What I always do in the wintertime is that I always throw in a bunch of silica gel packets into my purse because, you know, it's always rainy and stuff, and you want to keep all your devices and all that stuff dry. So it's always a good idea to, if you're carrying like a Switch around, or if you have a purse or a satchel or something like that, throw a couple silica gel packets in it just to make sure everything's all dry. So whenever you throw, or whenever you get an item that has silica gel packets in it, make sure to save them. You never know when you're going to need them. Right, I should probably start putting these in the wheels and the hubcaps. So many of these stupid little hubcaps. I hate them. Do they come with the Kuromi bags? I wish. I wish. That would be super cool. See. Oh, I need to change it to this direction, I think. They don't fall out. Yeah, I just cut out the parts and then separate them into little baggies so that I don't mix up the pieces. And that also makes it so that my my storages are... Because, for example, I'm working on a Zoids right now, and I have these Crayon Shin-Chan bags with Action Bastard. Can't believe that's how they translated his name. But yeah, see, I've got all the parts for the head of the creature. I've got the parts for the shoulders of the creature. And I just like to keep them all together because it takes up less space than if you had all the runners out. So yeah, I've got like 5 Gundams that I'm working on, and they all fit into like a small little container so that I don't have to keep the boxes around. Because I'm one of those collectors where I don't care about the packaging. I really don't. And I don't understand people who save the packaging. It's like, okay, I get it in the context that one day you are going to resell these items. So it's like, okay, in that context, that makes sense. However, I don't resell my stuff all too much, and even if I do, I always take the loss of not having the box. And like, a lot of people don't really care about the box. If they're buying something secondhand, they're probably not buying it to keep and sell for later. They're probably buying it secondhand just because they don't care about having it new, and they just want to have the item and then take it out of the box and play with, you know. What are the pieces for the other wheels? Whatever, I'll just go through the thing as it goes. I'm gonna put this one in my 21st pocket. Happy you're using the correct name for the character. Oh yeah, Action Bastard is my favorite character from Crayon Shin-Chan. I mean, I remember watching Crayon Shin-Chan a lot on Adult Swim. That was a funny show. I think I was a bit too young to really understand it all too much. Jeez, I almost brought this up to my mouth to drink it. Gotta have my banana milk and drink that. In my case, I only keep some Nendoroid boxes. That I can see a little bit. What I don't understand is people who save their Figma boxes and they don't plan on reselling. It's like your Figmas come with little baggies. And yet you choose to keep the box. Oh, speaking of Figmas, let me show you the new Figmas I got. Yeah, so I got the Figma Noel because sorry, I'm getting a little distracted here. Because it was really cool. So I got that, and because I got Noel, you know I had to get Claire too. Because sorry, I'm getting a little distracted. Because yeah. Because they're married, so I have to have these. And then I also ended up getting this cursed object because she was on the cheap. And I was just like, might as well have it. And so I've got 3/5 of Hollow Fantasy. Probably not going to end up getting Pecora because even though she was the very first Hollow JP VTuber that I watched, I don't really have a huge attachment to her. But yeah, pretty neat stuff. But yeah, it's like, why keep the boxes when they come with little plastic baggies? I don't get it. Oh man, this song is a banger too. Alright, and then... oh yeah, I need to get this. Did you get your tickets to G-Quacks? Not yet. I need to see what the seating chart will be like for G-Quacks. I can't imagine it'll be a full theater. Why isn't this fitting in? Oh, is it the wrong piece? I guess each side has its... oh wait, I have to get these ones. Oh, this entire soundtrack is a banger. It's so 2000s. There we go. Now that locks into place. Get this piece. Put it here. I guess we'll simultaneously work with the other side as well. Oops, that was the wrong piece. Here we go. Wait, am I putting in the right... no, I have to hang it on the wrong side. Oh, this piece. Yeah, you don't want the hollow piece showing out to the side with the armor on. Oh, let's see. These pieces go together. And then we'll probably put the little badge here. There we go. I don't feel like gluing that in because the connection is already pretty tight and it's kind of hard to remove anyways, so. My theater was empty? Damn. You're the only one watching G-Quacks? At least you get the whole theater to yourself. That's pretty cool. First Rusha figure that drinks your soda and yells at you loudly. I will never forget that one clip of Rusha where she's grabbing her cola and then she trips and falls and spills her cola and you can just hear the crack of the glass that she's carrying. One of the funniest, like, girl failure clips ever. Oh, I hope she gets the help she deserves. Because, man, she is something. What pieces do I need? I need the right one. I think this is the right piece. Then we get... oh man, I need to take a look. Okay, the wrong one. Need to get this one. And I just had an eye exam today. Okay. Got that locked and loaded. Okay, I think Yeah, since it has a hinge, I'll leave this part, for the most part, unglued. I remember Rusha legit raged so hard during Among Us. I remember seeing those clips. I keep my boxes of the art on it, if the art on it goes hard and it's practically a hangable decoration. For me, when it comes to art on a box, I'll just cut off a piece of the box and then I'll throw out the rest of the box. I'll just cut out the art that I like and I'll save that. If I wasn't lazy, I'd show you guys what my collection of box arts looks like. Oh shoot. I attached this on backwards. Oh man, I think this song was in the commercials for this game. There we go. And then these combine. There we go. Now we've got the back half of the blue thrower. She went from girl failure to girl disaster. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You say this is Jack X? Yeah, this is Jack X Combat Racing, my favorite racing game of all time. I love this game to death. The reason it's one of the most goated racing games is that it's a racing game where you can play as a robot. And Mario Kart hasn't had that since Mario Kart DS. So how can it be a good racing game if you can't have a playable robot? Excuse me. Discrimination. And then Sonic is goated because you can play as Omega. Justice for robots. Where is my playable robot in Mario Kart? When are we going to get Rob back? Rob was my favorite character to play as in Mario Kart DS. And the Rob legs were like the best kart ever. Such a unique design. You don't get those type of unique kart designs anymore. Did Crash Team Racing have a robot? I guess Cyborg with N-Jin. I guess technically is the closest. But for me, when it came to Crash Team Racing, I think Ripperoo was my favorite character. I remember my mom and I would race, and she would be Coco and I would be Ripperoo, or I forget who else I'd play as Ripperoo and Polar, and then my mom would play as Coco. There we go, and then we got... Okay, these are going to be the bottom parts. This part... Okay, this part goes here. There we go. Yeah, I guess we don't need to glue these pieces in. Because again, we may need to... In the future, I'll probably need to, like, work on these if they ever do break, so these pieces just lock in the side armors from coming apart. So it's best if I just keep them as they are. Don't forget about Metal Sonic and Sonic Racing. That is true, yeah. Metal Sonic is my favorite character in Sonic. And that's mainly because of the IDW comics. They wrote Metal Sonic so well during the Metal Virus arc. It's still my favorite part of the comics. I love that arc so much. Alright, I should probably glue these down, but probably do that later. It'll be tedious to glue all these wheels down. Old games having extremely goated music is lost art. That is so true. And totally not nostalgia blindness. Totally isn't. But I do agree with that. And like the soundtrack to Soul Calibur 2 on GameCube and PlayStation, it's like, man, that is one of my favorite video game soundtracks. That and Mario Galaxy. But I always loved how this soundtrack just sounded like a frickin' like snowboarding game. It always to me sounded like a snowboarding game, and like it always sounded like if Linkin Park like made all of the music. Definitely has that like punk rock sound. Alright, so now I need to get these. Pump them in here. Create the waist hinge. There we go. Gotta hear that little snap. What's it saying about the arrow? Okay, the arrow has to be pointed upwards. Gotcha. And again, Japan hasn't stopped making it. I feel like I'm going to just listen to the Pirates in Hawaii OST long before I get to play the game. I have never even heard of that game before. People complaining Sonic fans always bring up the metal virus. Yeah, because it's the best Sonic comic to date. Exactly. Egg frickin' Zackley. I love that arc so much. And having read it while it was going on was like so cool. Like, I'll always treasure that as like a Sonic memory for me. Always going to the comic book store, just wondering what's gonna happen next. Alright, and then I think I can glue this piece down. Yeah, this piece is just very stationary, so we can glue this down. There we go. And then we can also glue down this over here. The siren. That's not moving anywhere. Oh god. There we go. There we go. A little bit messy on the glue job, but you know what, that's fine. That's fine, yeah. Totally not coping. Where do these wheels go then? Oh, okay, these wheels... We can just glue these to the sides right here. Gotcha. And we just lather this all in the glue. There we go. Now it actually slid into place. Do that with this side as well. You glue your model kit parts? Yeah. I glue them if I know I don't need to separate them. Separate the pieces. Plus I kind of have to. I put all of my model kits like on shelves and stuff, and because I live in California, you never know when an earthquake is going to come. So if these guys fall off a shelf, I want them to be pretty sturdy. In fact, I think it was just like a couple days ago that California was hit with a small earthquake. Nothing too crazy, though. I just heard a little shake from my Gundam shelf, and that was pretty much it. Alright, so... yeah, with this part... we'll take this... yeah, there we go. Alright, there's that, and we'll combine this piece. Oh yeah, I think we can glue this down as well. Oh, this song is also a banger. I regret not gluing my Zaku horns. Honestly, okay, if it's a piece that falls off that can fall off easily, like a Zaku horn, I actually don't like gluing those down. Because if you glue it down, then with the way the Zaku horn is designed, it'll snap right in the centerpiece where it goes. So, you know, it like curves like this, and then it has the dip, and then it will break right at that dip. So that's why I don't like doing that. If a Zaku horn breaks, then I'll just I'll scratch build a new piece. Oops, I think I was supposed to put this in first and then put that in. Yeah, okay, there we go. All together. Find these, make sure they're all in the right spot. And then let's get the little water thrower thingies on top. They go on the back of the thing. There we go. There we go, and that's the blue thrower. What a weird name. But yeah, a little blue armored truck. Honestly, all of these car designs are kind of boring, as they're all just rectangles. But I think that's fine. It serves the purpose of being generic enough so that it's easy to make a giant robot out of. But yeah, you can already see where the pieces are coming together. Because we got the little legs here, this little Among Us looking creature. And then do I remember how the arms work? I think you pull them apart like... yeah, like this. I think. And then you pull... oh, wait. The arms go like this. Then you push that down. Then they go to the side. I know this is like spoiler alert for the Megazord. I mean, it's already in the thumbnail. You guys can figure out what... oh, shoot. You guys can figure out what needs to be done. Pull that down. And then you can slide this. No, the waist joint. Oh, jeez. So slippery. Need to get a freaking knife in there. Yeah, look at that. Looking pretty cool so far. But yeah, that's enough for spoils. Let's go and transform this guy back. Oh, and we're getting... the next bag will have the accessories for the thrower. Or not the thrower. It'll have the accessories for Red Ladder. Oh my gosh, this song is also so goated. I'm gonna say that for like every song in this soundtrack. I always associate this song with like the ice level, so that's why it always reminds me of like Shaun White snowboarding. Or Tricky SSX. Have you seen the RG Gaogaigar? Kinda want to get my hands on the RG Gaogaigar once I'm in Japan. But yeah, I remember when that was first announced. That one was a really cool model kit. Although if I do ever build it, I'm gonna not look forward to how the treads... you have to put together each individual tread. Is this the Super Mini-Pla? This is a Super Mini-Pla. The SMP. Survival multiplayer. Get out of here, silica gel packet, as tasty as you are. Gotta get some banana milk as well. I also didn't realize your model has a nose, making one now, plus a mouth. I think that's the only difference from your ref sheet versus the model you used to stream. That's right, CG Churro is making a 3D model of me. So hopefully in the future we can have some VR chat streams. Oh yeah, I already put the head together. Because that's pretty cool. How intricate this guy is with his sunglasses and his black goatee. Is it black? It is black, wow. Okay. Never even really noticed that. This one is called the Green Hover. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Pretty simple stuff. And yeah, you can see we have extendo arms. Here, let's actually get the optional hands put together. Actually, I think I could glue this. Yeah, this is just a hand cover. I can definitely glue that. What's poppin', paisanos? It's all going pretty good. We've got 2 out of the 5 Lightspeed Rescue vehicles made. Working on the 3rd one. So this is going to be the waist and the thighs of the robot. We've got the chest and the arms, and this green one is going to be the head. Alright, so let's get... And I sure do love big-chested mecha. There's something about that chunkiness. I know, right? I love it when mechas have, like, Dorito body. Let's see, how should I glue this? I should probably lather the glue on this segment and not the armor segment, because that'll have an overhang, and I don't want to glue any parts that do not need the glue. Now this song absolutely just sounds like snowboarding or like BMX biking. There we go. Actually, let's get these arms on the thrower in place and take out hands. Whoops. Okay, maybe I should split them and then push out the sides like that. There we go. It's that one. That one off. And then I think we take off the hands. And then we put these... No. Take off thrower bits, then put these on. Yeah, and then we put these on here, and then the hands. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to look, I think. Oh man, this is so freaking epic. There we go. See, now you can see why it's called the red ladder. Because it has these extendo arms. Oh, there's that one shot in the opening theme where it's just like freaking rocket punching towards the camera with each hand. So cool. And it looks especially cool if you have the little like extendo, like hands open. So you can go and catch anybody who's inside of a tall building on the very top. That's pretty sick. Holy crap. Yeah, the original DX figure was never able to do this, I don't think. Gotta love the option parts. And gently put those together. I think I put on the wrong hands. Yeah, I definitely put on the wrong hands. There we go. Oh, I put on the right hands. Okay. I'm dumb. But yeah, that was just the little accessory that bag 3 came with. I don't know why they gave the accessories for red thrower with Frickin' green hover. Yeah, big grabby hands. Big yowie hands. Alright. Now let's get on to the actual, like, build of this green thing. Alright, so we've got... For a lot of this stuff, I don't have to glue it down. Or except for, I think I can glue down this... Yeah, I can glue down this part. Let's split this up. Who else remembers Bad Touch Dorito Face Senpai? That sounds familiar, but I don't think I recall that 100%. Okay, drop a little glue in the hole. And then, there we go, snap it together. Now we've got the little nose on front. Lather that in glue. Hopefully I don't put this upside down or get glue on my fingies. There we go. Oh my goodness. There's that. And then we've got the landing gear. Do not glue. Okay, now we got the head. That on this piece. Not glue. There's the body. Right, so we take this. Okay. And then we'll glue... Actually, does it need to slide in? I think we can just... No, it does need to be slid in from the side. That's in there pretty good, so I don't think we need to glue it in. Yeah, a lot of this stuff I don't think needs glue. Okay, this part actually legit does need glue. You know what? I will glue it on this part. I have a mental image of what you're describing, but I've never heard it by that name. Yeah, I think I can imagine what that is. I'll have to go look that up after stream or later or something. Yeah, definitely sounds familiar, or something is... Maybe I'm gaslighting myself into thinking that I recognize it. Okay, there we go. Got the head, and we can put these together. Oh, whoops. Good thing I didn't glue these green halves together, because I totally missed the mark on putting this inside at the same time. Ah, shoot. How did the playlist loop? Good. I'll just have it playing throughout the entire stream. Okay. Hopefully I don't damage thing too much while taking it apart. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we have this little sled thing. Honestly, kind of looks like its own little, like, Mario Kart sort of creature. Or something that you'd find in Sackboy Racing. Or no, what was that PlayStation game called? Mod Nation Racers? Was that on PSP or PS3? Yeah, I'm supposed to pull this forward and then hide the head like that. And when was the last time you guys thought of Mod Nation Racers? I think PSP, yeah. Probably was PSP. Alright. Now... what do we got? Alright, so for these parts, I can definitely glue these down. Okay, I'll just lather this on like I'm painting nails. Oh, that's what I forgot to do before the stream, was to paint my nails. Son of a gun. Because, yeah. Completely bare. There we go. And get a combination. And, okay, so these go on this end. And then for the boosters, yeah, I can also glue those in. Okay, I'll glue these ends of the boosters. There we go. And yeah, there we go. Slide it in. Same with the other side. Wait a minute, I think I have this set, but I definitely didn't build it. I wonder if my parents built it for me. What color are you thinking of going with? Color for this entire thing? I'm just gonna straight build it. I'm not thinking of coloring it. I do know that there is an all-black version. I forget. It appeared in like the very last episode of not Super Sentai, of... well, yeah, it appeared in the last episode of whatever corresponding shows. But yeah, it was an all-black version. Sorry, two different trains of thought. Oh. I meant your nails for painting. Oh, when it comes to nails, I've got... oh, you can see a little bit on my thumb. Like a glittery purple. Yeah. Don't look at my dry-ass thumbs. But yeah, just a glittery purple. Nothing too crazy. I think I've mentioned before that the colors of my nails right now, it's the same. It's been the same for years. It's a Halo Infinite color because Halo Infinite did a collaboration with OPI, which is a... what's it? A nail polish brand. And if you bought a specific bottle, then you'd get a Halo skin that made your armor look exactly like the nail polish. And I was so happy, and it was so funny seeing all the dude bros that love Halo being like, why is it that girls get the collab? Where's the... Halo is a boy thing. It's like, shut up. Shut up, I like this. This is pretty cool. So yeah, if I ever... in the low chance that I get back into Halo Infinite, you'll be able to see my armor is the same color as my nails. Which is so cool. They should do more stuff like that. Or companies in general should do more stuff catered to girl gamers. I would die for that. I'm not sure what else they would be able to do. What, like skins with like outfit designs from like Forever 21 or something? I don't know. I wouldn't do that. I don't know what other kind of girl things that they could do. Forgot to ask, did you get that Optimus that I sent you? Whatchamacallit? The G1 one, correct? that what you're talking about? Sanrio characters with different Spartan armors? That would be awesome. Well, also not exclusively talking about Halo. I'm just talking about more gamer girl things in general. I guess Hatsune Miku in Fortnite is a bit more girl-centric, or at least it appears to be girl-centric. Even though everybody loves Hatsune Miku. Yeah, the G1 Legacy Prime. So I just got the shipping confirmation today. So I'll probably have my hands on G1 Legacy Optimus Prime in like a week or so. Alright, I need to know which thruster has what. Okay, so this thruster here... wait. Because these thrusters actually have the fans in very slightly different directions. Okay, so this one goes on this one right here. And because I glued it in, I can't really undo this change. Whatever, I'll push it in, even if it is wrong. Okay. So, yeah, so this is the actual final version of the green hover. There is an option part with the set. Yeah, there we go. The green hover, you can just open up the head, close the chest, and there we go. Now it can combine with the other part of the Victory Robo. Right, but the other accessory that it has is this little grabby bit. Let's see. Oh, you have to hold it onto here, then here. Then you can put this into the bottom. And then it grabs these little things. There you go. And it can combine, it has these like little grappling hook pieces, and it can combine with the red hover, or no, the red ladder. I think it can combine, if I recall correctly, it goes a little bit like this. You grab this. And then these pieces hook onto, I think, this part of the shoulder. And yeah, there we go. This is how it combines. So the idea is that the red ladder transforms, then the green hover picks it up and then flies and then places it on top of the blue thrower, which is so cool. I really like how they have like a realistic approach to how these megazords combine. Because you're really expecting me that all of these vehicles, they combine like the frickin' Mighty Morphin Megazord where they first become a giant frickin' dinosaur tank, and then they go into robot mode. Oh yeah, until I forgot this thing has a frickin' sword. Yeah, and we have to just keep everything unglued. I guess we can glue this part down. But it's already pretty tight in there, so... You know, and there's the sword. I think it's kind of a weak sword. It doesn't look very, like, interesting or neat or cool. It's just a sword with the Lightspeed Rescue logo on it. Kind of boring. If it had, like, a cross guard, that would be pretty cool. But as is, it's just kind of whatever. But we can have the thrower, or sorry, the ladder, wield this thing. Update, I have the same Megazord, but it's a totally different toy. Yeah, you probably have the original Megazord toy for this. Just imagine you get out of a... Like, you're in a burning building, and you called the the firefighters, and then this vehicle shows up and it's a firefighting... Like, I think they took the fight part of firefighter a bit too seriously, and they just have a freaking sword, and they just try to chop up the fire, or chop the building in half. But yeah, pretty neat weapon, or pretty okay weapon. But yeah, that's the green hover part all done. So now we finally get to the legs of this thing. Let's put these accessories off to the side. Okay, where's my bag? There you go. Got the pink and the red. Or pink and yellow. That's what it is. Bad news, I'm missing one of the legs. No! Pretty sure you can find one of the legs. Somebody must be selling one of the legs online. Oh, did I not have a silica gel packet in this one? I guess not. Out goes the silica gel packet, and one more swig of the banana milk. Alright, so we go with the yellow armor. That's right, this is like a heavy armored carrier or something. It'll be hilarious if it's in any type of good condition. True. Right, and I don't think I'll be gluing any of these parts, because this has a lot of different moving pieces in it. I guess I can... No, I won't glue these parts. Yeah, this thing has the ankle joint in it, so a lot of it, like, I'm gonna have to not glue it just because it's gotta have a lot of mobility, and I need all these parts unglued if I were to access... easily access all the parts. Look how many freaking of these tiny-ass hubcaps I have to make. This thing was such an annoyance to put together, or to not to put together. Putting it together is fine, but sanding all the pieces, really chugging along there. If they do SMP Kyoryuger or Ryo Soldier, I'll get. They'll probably do that later in the future. I can't remember which... no, I feel like they've been doing Mini-Pla of all the recent series. Yeah, I think they've done a Ryu Soldier and all that. Or Kyoryuger. They just aren't part of the Super Mini-Pla series. They're just regular Mini-Pla. I don't think any modern Sentai has gotten a Super Mini-Pla set. Because the latest Super Mini-Pla that has come out is the Ginga Ranger? Ginga Man, that's what it is. AKA Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. That's the latest mech to come out of Super Mini-Pla. And I think the oldest Mini-Pla release is... if I recall correctly, the oldest Mini-Pla is like Lupin Ranger and Pato Ranger. Or no, I think they did Mini-Pla of Q Reno from Q Ranger. They must have gone earlier than that as well. But yeah, as far as Super Mini-Pla... Oh yeah, for Super Mini-Pla, I think the latest pre-order that is up is for Magi Ranger, aka Power Rangers Mystic Force. And I do have that one pre-ordered. So in the future, expect a Mystic Force Mini-Pla build. That's going to be so cool. I had that. That was the last Megazord I ever got as a kid. Seeing all these sale threads on Blue Sky, and here I am trying to save up for HasLab Leo Kaiser. Oh yeah, Leo Kaiser got fully funded. congrats to him. Oh wait, so this goes this way, then that, this. Okay, so I think I can glue this down. Okay, yeah, I can definitely glue this down. He needs another 2,000 backers until we get Death Cobra. It does look like a cool set, and probably if I wasn't going to Japan, I would have bought the figure as well. But that figure is $500. No, it's not $500. It's some amount of money. Ah, shoot. How do I think I put this on backwards. It is a very expensive toy. Okay, so there's that. This here. And then... which... okay, so I do this. And then do this. Okay, I think I've put it together correctly. Hopefully I didn't glue it in a place it's not supposed to be. That there. This here. $300, that's what it is. Sorry, I've just been traumatized by what's his face, Unicron being $500. Alright, I should probably glue up this part. I guess even if I wasn't going to Japan, I probably wouldn't get it just because frickin' saving up money for the Switch 2. And that thing's reportedly going to be $400. So, well, I mean, we'll see how much the price is after the frickin' tariffs, but yeah, I have that to look forward to. Where is this supposed to go? The right piece. Oh, this goes like this. I guess I can glue this together. I won't glue it together. Oh, Unicron was $600. Who are you kidding? Oh, I thought it was $500. So, let's see. This piece flips into here, and this one here. Then we have this piece. I kind of want to wait a year after they work on any fixes it might need. That's true, true. When I got my Nintendo Switch, the first one, I bought it in 2018 and not 2016. Or not 2016, 2017. That's when the Switch released. But yeah, I don't know. Might get it, might not. Might just put money away for a Switch. Just in case something releases that's exclusive on it. Or maybe, if anything, I'll just buy the game. Oh yeah, but anyways, yeah, this one's pretty simple. Here's the yellow armor. It's just a little cute car. And you pull out, and there it's the leg. But I think this one is the gimmick with this one is that you can pull out this little claw arm, and it just, I think, just grabs rubble or something. But yeah, pretty simple. Nothing too crazy about this one. I wonder how this thing connects. I guess... Oh, it just goes like that, and then you can put the leg piece in. Okay. So yeah. I wish this one had a little paint on it for the windshield, but it's whatever. And this is all without the stickers. So I'll probably apply the stickers later. Unless it's the Max Solar Zord, because that has some stickers on it that are absolutely necessary. That's the last time we're dealing with these cursed wheels. Oh god, and they have these hubcaps have the logo on it, so I have to make sure that they're on correctly, in the correct orientation. I mean, I don't have to, because is anybody really going to look at it? Yes. My OCD brain says yes, they are going to be. All y'alls are going to be looking at the orientation of these hubcaps that are so tiny that you can barely even notice. Have you seen Gojuger yet? I've seen the first fight scene with Goju Wolf, and I like how they made his first battle look like a frickin' fighting game. That was really cool. But other than that, I have not watched Gojuger. Man, it really feels like Reiwa era for Sentai is like the goated period, because every single Sentai that has come out in the Reiwa era has been like crazy popular. Oh, yeah, also, this one is called the Pinku Ada. Pink Aider. That's right. As its first aid. Alright, and then we get this piece. Not sure if I'm down for the 50th to be another Squid Games. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Is this series even really going to be an anniversary series? Like, is the anniversary aspect of this series that integral to its plot? Or is it kind of like a Kamen Rider Revice situation where it's vaguely themed around the series anniversary, but it's still going to do its own thing and barely even acknowledge that it's an anniversary series? Or is it going to be a Gokaiger situation where it's Gokaiger and Zenkaiger, where it's like actually all about the Sentais and stuff like that? Because I like anniversary series like that. And I was super disappointed that Revice never did anything to really address why George's findings are like all Kamen Rider related. The whole point of the show is to collect the rings, is to collect Sentai rings to make a wish, and whoever loses their ring is out of the tournament. Interesting. Yeah, I do not know. I had no idea what the plot of this show was. Okay, so there's that. And we get this piece. I guess we can glue this down, maybe. Oh, wait, I need to put this piece in first. There we go. Oh, this one is very particular with the orientation of everything. There we go. And we put this in. Oh, everything is so layered with this one. Oh, wait, no. Then we do... Oh yeah, we do this one. Then put in the siren on top. Shoot. And then find this. If it'll let me... Man, this piece just does not want to fit in. There we go. Then we slide the actual ambulance clip in. And we put this together. Okay. And then... Right, this seems simple enough, maybe? Okay, and then... Oh, it has this, like, little scoop thing. Interesting. Put that in the bottom. Then combine this. Oh my gosh, and there we go. There we have the amber lamps. Pretty cool. And the scoop thing is actually just, like, to get people a ramp up into this actual vehicle piece. Or back into the back of the ambulance. Red's whole character is that he doesn't have any hopes or dreams. He repressed them all for whatever reason. It's why he's a part-time drifter. Interesting. Aider, it's one of those perplexing things when JP creators add ER at the end to make it sound different. Looking at you, Boomer Coanger. Oh yeah, from Mega Man X. Spent a good 20 minutes transforming toys that haven't been transformed in a good 20 years. Thanks for that. You're welcome. I just want Gojuger's mech to get better. The hand morph is a fun-looking gimmick, but I want my cluster. Yeah, it is a strange-looking mecha that they have for this current season. Maybe I'll get my hands on one when I'm in Japan. Alright. So there's that. I guess we'll just skip on the stickers, but let's get this all combined. All right. I think this one's the left foot. Oh yeah, look at that ankle pivot. Yeah, it's definitely the left foot. All right, so here's this. Let's open up the back and push that down. This one all combined. Move the grabby arm clip and move it down. Look at that. Frickin' ankle pivots. That's crazy. Right, now we've got the this thing. Gotta extend the legs. Combine. There you go. And we can actually move these little water spewers to the top of this thing. And it is its own vehicle. So in the first episode of Go-Go 5 and Lightspeed Rescue, they actually showed off this form as a building was burning down. They showed off this form, and this gave the thrower some more height for it to shoot water, which is pretty cool. And then, what's it? We had, let's go combine, or push these back to the bottom. There's that. Then we have the red thrower, or red ladder. Partially transforms. Combine this. And then as the arms out, we get little clips in her. And then Again, replicating the first episode, there was this shot of these legs walking, and then the green hover drops the red ladder on top, combines, it releases these pegs. Oops. There we go. Takes the pegs off. It retracts these bits. And then I forget how this part combines. Let's actually pull down the arms first. We get a full-looking combo. There, and I'm not sure what's up with this, but it does not like to clip down. It likes to pop back up. I'll find a way to fix the pegs on that. Alright, let's see how this combines. I think we fold out these. Have the head flip up. No. Oh yeah, these landing gears become like the shoulder area. Oh yeah, and there he is. Yeah, so this, and it's cool how the sides, these things become like side skirts. And here we go. This is the frickin' Victory Robo, aka Lightspeed Rescue Megazord. I am so happy that I finally have a Lightspeed Rescue Megazord of my own. I never even realized that this is how the green part was implemented. It has a little tiny backpack. That is so cool. When was the last time there was a Megazord with a freaking jetpack built into it? That is so cool. Oh man, what's the articulation like? Can we... Oh my gosh, look at how much you can kick out the legs. That is amazing. I guess we can also take away these parts from the blue thrower. And we can just... Let's see how much the leg crunches. Ooh. Look at that. And then can it do a full kneel? Oh my god, it can kneel down perfectly. Oh man, this is so cool. Was this worth $100? That's for you to decide. Yeah, these model kit reissues, they were not cheap. But you know what? Bandai is just feeding off of my nostalgia because they know that I grew up with this and that I am now a former kid who has a job and an income that can spend on frivolous things like this. And you know what? Good on them for taking advantage of my nostalgia because goddamn, this thing is sick as frick. Holy moly. It's awesome. I love how 4 of those are real vehicles and the last one is just some Star Wars airplane. Yeah, it does. The green hover is definitely a Star Wars ass vehicle. The only thing that I find disappointing is that the head is red. I wish that, because the head is part of the green hover, I wish the head was green as well. Because if you look at it from dead on, you would never know that this was comprised of 5 different vehicles. It looks like it's more comprised of 4 different vehicles. And I wish green got more recognition, because it really does make it come together. If the head was green, I think the design itself would be, like, perfect. Okay, let's get this boy armed with the sword. The one I'm missing the leg for is also $106. Oh my gosh, yeah, I can just... You'd either get a tiny version, or you can get the real deluxe transforming figure for the same price. And personally, as somebody who's tight on space, I prefer the smaller size. Big isn't everything. Some people like it small. And then let's get an extendo punch action happening. Or an extendo grab, actually. There you go, look at that. He's grabbing for your nuts, chat. Oh man, this is so cool. That is so sick. Oh my gosh. And yeah, that is... Oh wait, I forgot to change. There you go. Now the logo is right side up. That is so cool. Gosh, I love this thing. Yeah, let's have this guy off to the side because we have one more mecha that we're building. I can't believe this took 2 hours to put together. I'm always shocking myself when it comes to putting together mecha model kits because even though I'm not sanding or cutting out the pieces, they still take a while simply to assemble. Also, the shoulders are so wide. Like, notice how wide, like how far out the arms come out of the body. Got a very wide stance, very intimidating. And honestly, with this being a rescue mech, or like a mech for a team that's all about like rescue, you would think that they would have a shield as well. But I guess that's where the next robot that we're building comes in. So here, we'll just have this Megazord standing all regular. And we'll bring out the next Megazord. The last one of the stream. Last one makes me sound like I've been doing all Megazords, like, all stream long, when it's only just been 2 Megazords. Just this one and the next one. This one is a lot bigger. Because look at the size of these pieces. They are so gigantic. Yeah, this one's full of stuff. So I have all the parts for the left side and all the parts for the right side. And then this is all for the head. Well, this one's going to be a big boy. Yeah, this one is called Liner Boy in Japanese. But in Power Rangers, this is the Solar, or the Max Solar Zord. Wait, do the SMP combine? They do combine. Gotta go. See you guys later. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for coming to the stream, Ignis the Red. Hope you have a good day. Yeah. Liner Boy. This was my very first Megazord I've ever gotten as a kid. And I had no idea that it even combined with this Megazord. But I'm just going to dump all the pieces out because there are some very big stickers that we have to apply first. And these stickers are actually important. So like with this guy, you know, even without stickers, he looks complete. But on the Max Solar Zord, without stickers, it'll look very weird. So let me get those stickers out. And it's going to be these foil stickers. Look at how shiny they are. So shiny. So yeah, gonna make sure that these are all dust free so there's no bubbles. You have to put, yeah, like this sticker goes on like right here and it has to curve. And yeah. Then I think other pieces, yeah, the other ones are gonna be in here. So we'll just put on the stickers for these 2 sides. Doctor tomorrow. Have fun, Maka. You have a good day, Arch Warlock. Going to the doctors is scary. I don't like going to the doctors being all sterile and all that stuff. Okay. Let's see if I can get this correct. A lot of people hate stickers. I'm no different. Well, I don't hate stickers, I just dislike them. You guys ever watch Gundam Build Fighters? Remember that scene when Reiji was putting the eye sticker on the Build Gundam G? Okay. I'm gonna make sure there's no air bubbles. Hopefully this lines up correctly. Swear to God, if it don't. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was actually flawless. Oh my gosh, look at how shiny that is. I remember that was always the most striking part of the figure that I had when I was a kid. The handshake gif. Exactly, yeah. Gotta make sure it's all on there. Alright. Now to try the second side. And this music does not help it. It's so intense. Okay. Okay. Hopefully, this will go without a hitch. Again. Pushing out all the air. Yeah, this music does not help. This is one of my favorite tracks, but it is so intense. Okay. Oh my gosh, I actually got it. Oh my goodness. Look at how shiny those pieces are. More robots need shiny foil like this. Girl, this is so bedazzled and fabulous. More mecha need to be like this. Mako, do you use the real grade stickers that come with the box, or do you use water slides instead? I've actually only ever used water slides once, and that was 10 years ago on my Mega Size Gundam Age 1. I'm a bit afraid to try water slides again. Not that I had any negative experience with it, it's just that water slides feel so much more, like, professional than any other type of decal. I used to like dry transfers, which is what the Master Grade Gundam Age 1 came with. But, oh, whoops, they're on the wrong side. Which is what the Gundam Age 1 came with, but dry transfers, they come off way too easily. So, no, they were on the right side. I don't know why this one wasn't combining properly. Yeah, okay. Getting a sticker on perfectly is better than drugs. That is so true. We got Kira Major? That is right, Kira Major was also very bedazzled and sparkly. I think all of the Mini-Pla model kits in Kira Major were clear plastic with glitter in it, which is so cool. I love it. Like, when it comes to model kits that are clear are my favorite, but if they're clear with glitter in it, oh my gosh, nothing is cooler. That's how you know I'm like a 90s kid. You couldn't escape, like, glitter, clear glitter stuff back in the 90s and early 2000s in girl tech. And all these girl toys and stuff like that. So yeah, if there's ever, like, a Gundam, like, if a Gundam-based Tokyo has a model kit that is clear with glitter, no matter what it is, I will get it. If not, then I've got my eye on some Master Grade Gundams that are clear. Or, wait. if I'm going to be in Tokyo, then I'm probably going to be able to find the Ecopla Gundam kits, which are Gundam kits, but they're master grades, but they're all in jet black, and they have a fluorescent color to them. I think the master grade Gundam Exia is jet black with fluorescent green highlights, and then Barbatos is jet black with fluorescent blue highlights, and then I think the Freedom Gundam is black with fluorescent pink highlights, which is really cool. I honestly don't know which one would be the coolest. You know, I'll probably get, if I find one of those, I'd probably get the Exia, because fluorescent green looks really cool. I like the Barbie Ecopla kit. It does look cool. Black and blue is a very sick combination, I gotta admit. Okay, there we go. I guess I can build these side by side. Same with the other pieces. Hopefully I just don't get these pieces mixed up. Also, the inner frame looks like chocolate and makes me hungry. That's true, yeah, because Ecopla... So, I mean, I've mentioned Ecopla before on this stream, but what Ecopla is that... Is this going in the right direction? It is going in the right direction. What Ecopla is that it is a composite plastic made of recycled Gundam runners. So Ecopla, because it is a combination of all colors, all recycled runners coming together, it has like a very like dark brown color to it, and it looks like dark chocolate. So in the Ecopla line, you have pieces that are just mainly built out of this very dark chocolate near black color, and it looks really cool, but also kind of tasty. I might add a little bit more microplastics into my system once I get my hands on some of those. Yeah, I don't think I'll be gluing this model kit together, mainly because it's meant to be taken apart. So there's a lot of places where this thing can get damaged or will probably need repairs, so we're just not gonna... Not gonna glue this together. Are you getting any Gojuger stuff? Probably not, honestly. When I'm in Japan, I want to get Boon Boomger stuff, even though I've only ever watched the first 2 episodes of Boon Boomger. Well, actually, when it comes to Gojuger, I might get the Mini-Pla kit for Gojuger, because I have the Mini-Pla kit pre-ordered on Hobbylink Japan, but I might cancel my pre-order and just get the Mini-Pla kit in Japanese grocery stores. Alright, so these are going to be the feet, I think. Oh, this is such a big piece of paper. Oh, now we build the shield. Oh, okay, so I guess we do need the chest, the chesticles. Okay, wait, let me get another tray. Okay. Tray. I will become 1% Barbatos, 1% Barbatos by body weight. Okay, I guess we have to do the other stickers now, because I've already opened up the bag. I hate to sound like a broken record, but I really can't help but be jealous that you're going to frickin' Tokyo. I know, I can't believe it. Because I can't believe it's taken me, a Japanese person, this long to go to Japan. And what better time than this? A time when I do not want to be in America. Alright, so I have these pieces wiped. Oh god. I hate pieces. I like these pieces. I like these stickers because it's just one whole thing, but when you have to get a curved part like this design on a sticker, that's so harrowing. Okay, let's get the easy parts done. Okay. One more wipe. Shoot, shoot. No, it's all sticking. Okay. And try again. Okay. Okay, that's one side done. All good, no bumps, no bubbles. God damn. Are you going to vlog the trip? I want to do a small vlog, but because it is my first time in Japan, I don't want to make vlogging the priority. So I'll just take a bunch of like B-roll footage and do like a small vlog thing. I am gonna buy a vlogging microphone, but for the most part, I'm just gonna be keeping this trip as a experience just for myself, mainly. If I was a full-time YouTuber, then I would be vlogging as a definite thing. But as somebody who still has a job that's not wholly internet-based... Oh, thank you, Delta1, for the subscription. As someone who still has a regular job that's not full YouTube, you know, I don't want to super prioritize it. I don't want to turn this trip into more work, you know? You feel me? Okay. There we go. Look at that chess piece. So cool. Alright, now here's the one that'll piss me off. Okay, let's get... See, when it comes to pieces like this, I never know where to start. Do I place this piece down onto here and hope that it lines up? Do I do it off to the side and just hope that these two sides line up in the same part? Do I start by putting this one in the correct spot, then this side in the correct spot, then layering it out flat? It's like I never know how to put stickers that curve like this together. Power Ranger model kit? It is a Power Ranger model kit. Lightspeed Rescue. Or this one is the Max Solar Zord right now. But yeah, I am planning on getting a microphone, a stream microphone, or not stream microphone, but like an actual pro level microphone for when I go to Japan, just that I can record audio separately from video. So I don't know. It'll be cool. Hopefully. Oh, I wasn't even pulling at the right part. I was pulling underneath the sticker. Okay. How do we achieve this? Oh shoot, okay. Okay, it actually came out fine. It actually came out fine. Oh my goodness. Was that an Oni Plays reference? If it is, then I've completely forgotten what episode it's from. But I've been saying, how do we achieve this in that same tone for years now, and I can't remember where exactly I got it from. Was it something Julian said? It feels like something he would say. Okay, now we need to get these little laser blasters on the side. And because they flip backwards, yeah, so we need to do... Oh, it was Chris? Okay. In what context did he say it? Because I can't remember. Alright, then we put these down. I think it was Ding Dong, and he was wondering how Chris would respond to being approached by a shadow syndicate. Of course, it was the Ding Dong and Julian era. That era ruined my perception of, like, what is funny. Doesn't even really feel like that long ago. But then I realized I haven't watched Oni Plays for like 5 years. I mean, it's not that long. I haven't watched Oni Plays for like 2 years, I think. Although I have been trying to catch up on Oni Plays. I think in the last week, I've been watching a lot of like best of 2024 and 2023 and 2022 playlists. This is the front of the ship, and this is actually a shield for this guy right here. Am I able to have him carry it? Oh wait, this thing has to have the little guns on the side as well. I can't really hold it that well, but I think this is more so a shield for Liner Boy. Or Max Solar Zord. But he can kinda hold it, I guess. I don't know. Right, so there's that. And then I think we're building... Oh no, we're building the chest. Okay. I thought we were onto the legs already. Well, I've already built the head. I always like to build the heads off stream. I don't know why. I just want to get more detail, or like be more thorough. As opposed to being like compromised on stream. Again, we're not gluing anything because this is a megazord that needs to be like assembled and taken apart and assembled and all that stuff in different ways. Needs to be very modular. That belly button correct. There we go. Put this piece here. I like the Forspoken playthrough. Okay, I've seen a lot of that. Them yelling and predicting about how terrible the plot is so funny. How good are those stickers? They're very good. They look super cool. Yeah, and they don't like super stick to the plastic like actual like normal foil stickers do. They're definitely a lot better than regular foil stickers. Because when I made that mistake and then pulled it back up, no residue was left on the piece. So whatever Bandai is using for these kits, they should use them for more kits. Okay, and then we get... Where do these parts go? Oh, they go... this side. And this one... like this. There we go. And we get these pieces. Some... oh, these will be like the belt of this dude. Oh, come on. Come on, you son of a bee. I build the head last usually. I can understand that. That's an appropriate thing to do. I can see that. Respectable. Yeah, doing the head last is what I would normally do, but if it's something for stream, then I like to build the head first and then just place the head on. Just because there's so much detail and I want to put extra time in there and I don't want to waste time on stream. Look at how big his body is compared to his head. I also love the gold piece right on the belt. It makes it look like he's got like a wrestling belt on, like he's a luchador. Actually, he really, with the mask, he really does look like a luchador. That is so cool. And then we can combine this. And look at how big this thing is already. Like, compare this to, like, the full size of this thing. Like, this thing towers over each individual Zord already. And it's just the body and the head cover. Alright, then we've got extra eyes. Now we can get rid of this. We move on to the arms. How do these work? Heads give me PTSD, so I build it last to make sure everything is in order and I know to glue. Recently, my build order has been torso, arms, legs, waist, backpack, and head. For me, I always build the legs and the waist first, because I like to have something to... when I'm building a robot, I like to have it be able to stand first thing first. So yeah, I always go bottom up, so feet, legs, waist, body, arms, then head. And then, once the main body is done, then I'll do the backpack and the weapons after. I already know how to build this part somewhat. Seems self-explanatory for the wings, at least. And I think this was placed in the wrong part. Go. I guess realistically I can glue this part down. But I'll do that at a later time. I want to get this thing built and combine it with our boy. I would do that normally, but I've been building kits with Core Fighter recently, so I usually build that first and then the torso to see what it looked like in either configuration. Ah, you know what? That's true. If something has a Core Fighter in it, then I'll build that. Okay, so there's this piece as a tiny little wheel. Doesn't really roll well. Whoops, no. Doesn't roll well because that's not supposed to be there. I have to put this wheel that actually does roll well. There we go. Now we have this wing done. Whoops. Let's get this one done as well. Have you ever gotten an intrusive thought to throw Crossbone's core fighter like a dart? I've never actually had... Oh my gosh. How did I miss sanding this part? I've actually never had a Crossbone Gundam. I've always wanted a Crossbone Gundam, though. You know what? I'll get a Crossbone Gundam once we get a Crossbone Gundam anime. And all the Crossbone Gundam fans start crying. Because we will never get a Crossbone Gundam anime. That's the meme. I think the closest thing we ever got to a Crossbone Gundam anime was just the Crossbone Gundam Full Cloth's appearance in Gundam Build Fighters Tri. Which is so funny because they labeled the Crossbone Gundam as under the Gundam Build Fighters Tri toy line. But when you build the Crossbone Gundam Full Cloth, they didn't change anything to it. So when it appears in the anime, it is uncustomized. It is just straight up just a Crossbone Gundam. And it's so funny because they've already released a Crossbone Gundam before that as just like a normal release. So what they did for the Build Fighters version is that they just molded it in pearl plastic. Which is like, wow, okay. I was so close to actually getting that one because I do love pearl plastic. It looks super cool. But yeah. That was the closest Crossbone fans ever got to seeing Crossbone Gundam animated. Wasn't Crossbone in a cutscene in a game with Unicorn and Victory recently? Oh, that is true. It did get a cutscene. It always gets cutscenes in video games, though. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, wasn't it for some, like, gacha game or mobile game or some junk like that? Yeah, I think you also get a cutscene, a 3D cutscene, if you choose the Crossbone Gundam in Gundam vs. Extreme. Yeah, I'll just put these wings off to the side. And now we build the arms. There's that. Okay, we're... I mean, I guess I can technically glue this together, but I'm not gonna. I don't feel like gluing. Probably UC Engage. That's right, it was UC Engage. I refuse to get into another gacha game, but sometimes I get tempted to try a Gundam one. Dude, Gundam is trying so hard to be like a global property, but yet they don't put their effort into their video games. At least we got Gundam Breaker. Gundam Breaker 4. That one was a really good Gundam game. But the only thing I want is that, you know, they tried to make Gundam an esports game with that horrible Gundam, what was it called? Gundam Evolution. If they wanted to make an esports game out of Gundam, just port Gundam Versus. I don't know why Bandai is so hard-pressed on not porting that game. That's all they need to do. Because I love Gundam Versus. Every time I see it at the arcade, I always play it. Well, back when I saw it at the arcade, I haven't seen Gundam Versus at my local arcade in years. But that game is so good, I played it all the time on the PS3 and PS4. Except for that one time where they made the American Gundam Versus game, and that was straight up god-awful. They locked every suit behind DLC. I forget which arm was supposed to be in which pile. I'm stupid. But yeah. Frickin' A. Oh wait, we can put these pieces together. I want them to make a Gundam factory in North America so bad. I wish that would be the case too. I saw Versus in a GameStop when I went to buy a Gundam Aerial. You could buy freaking model kits at GameStop. I wish I saw that. Every time I walk into a GameStop, it just looks more and more pathetic because they keep having dumbass Squishmallows on sale. What's funny is that a couple years ago, I saw reports of GameStop selling Kamen Rider merch. And I'm just like, what? Why don't I live nearby a GameStop that does that? That's not fair. And, oh shoot. There we go. Honestly, I think I can glue that piece down because that one's just the little, the tip of a laser gun. Not going to come off. They sell model kits sometimes. They usually have them on the higher shelves in the back of the store. Gotcha. Yeah. I just, for the most part, I think the public, the American public are not ready for model kits yet. Because there was a time that Target was selling Gundam model kits. I mean, they still do, but they're harder and harder to find at local Targets. Like, I saw reports that Gundam, what was it, Gundam Vengeance model kits were found in Target, but I've yet to find any Gundam Vengeance model kits at my local Targets. Which is very upsetting because I really want to build that model kit. Even though I've not seen the show, and I'm not the biggest fan of the design of Gundam Vengeance. Or sorry, it's not called Gundam Vengeance, it's Requiem. Gundam Requiem. But yeah. The right position. Do I have the right arm connected? I want the American RX-78-2 from Target so bad, but I couldn't find one. Oh, sword. You mean this one? This one that I've been trying to sell on Facebook Marketplace, but nobody wants it, and I sure don't want it. Hit me up on Blue Sky. Oh, my dog wants to be in my room. I am streaming. You cannot be in my room. Excuse me. Now she's creaking my door. Yeah. But she's not going to be on... I'm not going to have her on stream. I don't want her to... I don't want to accidentally drop a piece and then she comes up and just like eats the piece. Do not want her doing that. I'm mixing up which arm goes for which. Oh, and it is almost freaking dinner time for me. Oh, something is cooking up. At least I'm almost done with this. I am so hungry. I'm late to the stream. Yeah, a little bit. But that's fine. I mean, I knew you were going to be a little bit late just because I have this stream earlier in the day. So I knew it was going to mess with time zones for some people. But yeah, so far, Red Toad, we've got the this Lightspeed Rescue mecha all finished up. Pretty cool. And now we're finishing, or we're like halfway done with the like power-up armor chip for the thing. Yeah, I'm not sure if I have the arms in the right place. No, I think the arms... Oh yeah, definitely in the wrong spot. Yeah, there's that. Looks like it goes into place. Thought it was early. I can never make it to later streams because I work graveyard. I see. Why is the top of my cuticle transforming ocular max chops? Ugh. I'm so sorry to hear about that. Sometimes transformations do be crazy and will slice you up. Where's the other... There's the other arm piece. Is this the correct... No. I think these need to go this way. And then we put this piece. Yeah, there we go. Now I've got the arms in correct orientation. Awesome. There we go. Have the arms. Do they fit? Oh, I guess they don't. Fit normally. Oh wait, that's because these arm sections, they need to go onto this piece. Oh shoot. There we go. This piece, then... Yeah, then this one. Okay, and it all snaps into place. Excellent. There we go. Now we have, like, one arm for Liner Boy. And then I think... Oh yeah, then it just slides... Yeah, that's how the transformation works. This is the arm, and it's got the wheel right here, and then when it transforms, it just swings out the arm. Like that. Okay. I see what's going on here. Okay, let's get this piece. I only cried for 30 minutes. Oh, what was the line in SpongeBob? I can't remember what it was when SpongeBob was trying to get into the salty spittoon. But yeah, the punchline was that, and I only cried for 30 minutes. I'm searching Kamen Rider on GameStop website. They don't have any. They probably, yeah, they probably are done like doing Kamen Rider stuff after like 2 years of no sales. Oh, do the arms... Oh, they go like this. Yeah, they cover the head. There we go. There, and that's the front half. Now we just... Oh, and then we combine these. Yeah, we throw these down and they lock the arms into place. There we go. Now we have the front half of the liner, the Max shuttle. Or the Max train. Wait, a giant robot that's both a train and a shuttle? Where have I seen that before? How do we make the thighs? Okay, so I've already got the thighs started. Put these in here. I guess probably shouldn't find these already. Eat Prilosec. Consume Prilosec. Don't you pull that Christian on me? It definitely was a Christian, not just... Not a Larry the Cable Guy. My hobby town has so many common rider kits. You are so... Oh my gosh, Sword. You are so lucky you live near a hobby town. There was only one hobby town in my area, and it closed down, like, I think 5 or 6 years ago. And I was always told that hobby towns have, like, an amazing selection of, like, Gundams and other model kit stuff. I was always so jealous. But I don't even know where the nearest hobby town near me is. Honestly, if I had to guess, the next hobby town by me is probably like a 3-hour drive. They're goats for people stuck in Central California. Yeah, I'm too Northern Californian. But then again, considering that I'm like San Francisco, Northern Californian, then it's like, why do I really need a hobby town when I can just go to San Francisco and go to the Gundam shops over here? But it's not the same. I don't want to go... I don't want to frickin' go on BART and train over to San Francisco all the time and pay... How much does BART charge for fare now to go to San Francisco? Definitely a lot more than it used to be. If I say the exact price, I'm going to dox myself. Okay. So this piece... No, we have to go this side. And... Oh, the hand... Okay, so we have the fist up like this. I think I should start pre-ordering Transformers on Big Bad Toy Store or something. You probably should. When it comes to pre-ordering stuff from Big Bad Toy Store, Transformers is what they always have on time. Just make sure you don't buy any anime goods from Big Bad Toy Store. They always have them, or if it's an import toy, they always are super late on pre-order dates by months. Because I pre-ordered these model kits, like last year, and the pre-order date, like when it said it was going to arrive, always kept getting pushed back and back. And considering that I've been buying with Big Bad Toy Store for like 10 years now, it's like they've never gotten good at getting accurate estimates for import toys. Or I guess import in the context of me being an American and getting toys that are out non-American. But if you buy American toys from Big Bad Toy Store, the times are always on time. So, and considering that you're in the market for Transformers, I would highly recommend Big Bad Toy Store. They're very good with that. Speaking of pre-ordering toys from Big Bad Toy Store, I recently pre-ordered frickin' Ultra Magnus, because they're reissuing Studio Series Ultra Magnus. So good thing I don't have to pay stupid high prices on the aftermarket for this dang robot. Because I heard that he was getting crazy expensive on the aftermarket. That Ultra Magnus fella. Oh my god, my hobby town near me. There's a hobby town near me and they have it. Kaijuzilla, you lucky MFer. all y'alls with the hobby towns. I got an email saying my Naruto collab was releasing sometime last week and I still haven't been charged. Yeah, when it comes to them giving email notifications that it's about to pre-order soon, then, yeah. There is something up with that. But for the most part, I think Hobbylink, or not Hobbylink, Big Bad Toy Store does pretty well with their pre-orders on figures. Okay, so that. Now we get onto the actual big parts here. Here, snap that into place. Cover that up. Oh man, this is such a big peg. Oh my gosh. There we go. Snap it. Place. And then... oh yeah, put this here. Oh my gosh, everything is just so snappy. And then we can put these wings on the side. I guess we can start doing that on the other side as well. The worst pricing I've seen was a Master Grade EX Destiny that they sold at the same price as the newer Perfect Grade by mistake. $300? Oh my gosh. Oh, and you're talking about Hasbro Pulse. Okay, I see, Andy Rodney. Wanna know what's crazy? I went into a Michaels recently, and they sell Gundams now in Michaels, of all places. But I looked at their prices, and I was just like, oh. Okay. That's disgusting. What was it? They were selling a entry grade new Gundam for $25, which is like, okay, that is like a $15 toy max. Excuse me. And then they were selling a Master Grade Zaku 2.0 for like $75, which is like, first of all, that model kit is like 20 years old. Second of all, that model kit is like $40 max. But I guess import prices, they have a reason to jack up the price. But yeah, not like I would ever actually go to Michael's for Gundam stuff, but just seeing Gundams on American shelves is like, you know, that's cool, but seeing the prices for them be that high is like, that is crazy. Nobody's gonna get into this hobby. I wonder if that 50% coupon still applies. It probably does. I will say though, I've mentioned this before, but I don't like, I do not like Hobby Lobby because of the shady stuff that they pull and all that junk. But Hobby Lobby does sell Gundams at a pretty okay price, and they constantly have 40% off all boxed model kits. So a couple of times I have purchased model kits from Hobby Lobby and gotten very good prices with them. So yeah, if you want good model kit prices, just be aware who you're giving your money to, but also Hobby Lobby does, out of all the American stores that sell Gundams, they have the best prices for Gundams when you get that coupon applied. Because yeah, normally they label the Optimus Prime Flame Toys Furai model kit as like $40, and I think when I bought it there at Hobby Lobby, I got it for like $25, or no, it's probably like $32, which is pretty good, which is why I bought 2 of them. But yeah, Hobby Lobby is an option. and stuff. And we put these there on the feet. And then, oh, they go right here. Oh, did I put this upside down? I think, yeah, different sides. I say Hobby Lobby is good to get into the hobby, and then you should start looking at local shops if they have any more variety. You know what? True, true. If you want to get into Gundam, go to a Hobby Lobby, buy like 1 or 2 model kits, and then from there, go to better resources like... what's a good model kit store online? Don't buy them. Don't buy model kits from New Type. Whatever you do, do not buy from New Type. Let's see. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours? Okay, I'm past the family-friendly mark. Fuck New Type. I hate them. They need to go die. And yeah. I hate New Type. Sure, they have a good Gundam selection, but the thing with New Type is that they support AI generation. Because they sold, or what's it? They did an email with AI generated art as like their sale promotional art. And it's like, man, fuck you guys. Fuck off. Not only that, but they support frickin' the YouTube channel It's a Gundam, who is like a major piece of shit. So, fuck all of them. If you want to get Gundams online, go buy them from USA Gundam Store. I've had nothing but positive experience from USA Gundam Store. They're really good. Oh, the YouTuber? It's a Gundam. That's literally their YouTube name. But yeah, he's just a major piece of shit. He's like one of those guys who makes thousands of videos that everything is woke and stuff like that. USA Gundam Store? USA Gundam Store is very cool. In fact, I'm gonna buy something, or I'm planning on getting something from USA Gundam Store, which is their little... the actual mascot for USA Gundam Store. They actually have a model kit for that mascot. So it's a USA Gundam Store exclusive item, which is really cool. Zaku Aurelius is part of USA Gundam Store. That's awesome. I love Zaku Aurelius. Even though I haven't watched a video of his in like years. But I still think he's cool. From what I remember him. Why can't I put this piece together? Yeah, I bet you It's a Gundam is just screaming at the fact that Gundam G-Quax has a female lead and is going to call it woke trash. Man, these are chunky leg parts. Right, now, how do we connect these leg parts? Yeah, they combine like this. Thought about getting an Apex model. I'll probably get one on the next time I want to get tools. Yeah. Yeah, Apex is the name of the robot, right? Cute robot model. I like their mascot. There we go. Oh wait, I need to put this little headpiece inside here. There we go. And I think these... oh, wait, where does this go? Oh, wait, this goes right here. There we go. Yeah, and this makes it combine to the Super Train. Spoiler alert. We combine this together. Fine. There we go. Holy crap. This is a giant model kit. Where did these go? Oh, these go right here. Like, look how big this thing is. My goodness. I can wrap my entire... I can barely wrap my entire hand around it. Maybe I'm just small. And these are just option parts. But, yeah. How big this thing is. It's a train. Now it's a jet. He has the exact same transformation as the original Astro Train from Transformers. And I can't believe Bandai took Takara Tomi's idea of a train shuttle. How could they? But yeah. How does this thing transform into a robot? I actually can't remember. I think you literally just split the body apart like that. Move the feet down. Fold out the arms on the side. I'll fold this back up. I think you need to parts form it a bit. Yeah, so you take that off. I think this plugs onto the back somehow. And let's see what the instructions say. Oh, this does not tell you how to transform the toy. The second piece of paper tells you how to transform it. Okay, so this piece on the back goes this way. Yeah, a little bit of parts forming, but it's a Megazord, so I don't really care. And then you get the little shield thingy. If I can get the little bits out. There we go. And here is Liner Boy. So, for those of you who have watched Power Rangers, this was the Titanium Rangers Megazord. But weirdly enough, in Go-Go 5, this robot had no pilot. The Titanium Ranger does not exist in the Japanese footage. Instead, this robot was his own character. He was voiced and everything, and he would talk to the other Rangers. This robot was essentially the 6th Ranger of Go-Go 5, which is very weird. Like, damn, this big boy was the 6th Ranger, essentially, in spirit. And what's so weird is that, look at that helmet. For focus. Look at that helmet. Why would they make that helmet design? Because it's the exact same helmet design as the frickin', or pretty much the same helmet design as Mega Ranger, aka Power Rangers in Space. It's so weird that they decided to use this helmet. And what's funny is that Mega Ranger was only 2 years before Go-Go 5. So it's like people would definitely notice that they reused a helmet. It's like, why would they do that? They had 20 years of Sentai before this. Why didn't they use an older helmet? Make it less noticeable. I think the robot being the Ranger is a lot cooler. But the thing is that this guy never shrunk down. So it was just kind of weird that he was just kind of in space all the time, and he would just like talk to the Rangers without ever actually like combating, except for when they had Megazord fights. But yeah, what's funny is that there's literally no leg movement. Well, you get weird leg movement with this hinge right here. You get no back movement, and the side articulation is all based on this little hinge here. So, yeah, if you do the splits, it's very It's very empty here. All of the leg movement rides on this one hinge, which is very scary. I feel like that's a prime point for breakage. But yeah, you get no leg rotation, you get no leg back. You don't get any forward or back ankle rocking, you only get side to side. Which is fine, I guess. I mean, are you ever really going to display Liner Boy as Liner Boy? If anything, he's going to be either the shuttle or armor for Victory Robo. And speaking of armor for Victory Robo, let's actually get, before we put on the armor for Victory Robo, let's get Liner Boy transformed back into shuttle mode. Because there is a feature that Victory Robo can combine with the shuttle in a unique way. Let's get these pieces together. If I can remember how this thing just went. Maybe there's some die-hard Liner Boy fans. I would like to meet that singular person. But yeah, let's combine it back. And let's put it into space shuttle mode. Oh yeah, it actually rolls pretty well. I totally forgot that it had wheels. Yeah, rolls very well. But yeah, so Liner Boy actually came with hand pieces for Victory Robo. Because there is scenes in Go-Go 5. And I'm pretty sure these scenes happen in Lightspeed Rescue as well. But we have these like little like cupped hands, like they're doing like the Italian sort of thing. So you get these hands. You put them on Victory Robo. You raise the arms up. And you can actually combine them with the sides of the ship. So you can have Victory Robo like fly down. You can have Liner Boy like essentially Fortnite drop Victory Robo into the battlefield, which is really cool. Oh yeah, dooty-doo. Oh, look at that. Lightspeed Rescue dooty-doo. Oh yeah, he just hangs on the spaceship like it's a Fortnite glider. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty neat. Oh yeah, now that we've got that out of the way, let's get the transformation, or not the transformation, the combination done. New glider drop. Honestly, this really makes me... Making the Fortnite comparison really makes me want Power Rangers to be in Fortnite. Remember when we got, like, leaks about Power Rangers being in Fortnite and that just never happened? I want it to be real. I want it to be real so bad. And I want to have a Megazord skin. I would pay good money for that. And Lightspeed Rescue is the prime candidate, because this could be a glider. But knowing Power Rangers, it's just going to be Mighty Morphin again. And the glider is going to be the Pink Ranger Pterodactyl. But yeah. They added Yakuza characters to Fortnite. That is true. What's it? I can't wait for the new season to drop. I mean, the new season kind of looks like crap. Let's be real. The whole spy shtick. But at least we're getting Yakuza characters and a new wave of what's it? Metal Gear characters. There were leaks of Freddy Fazbear a few years ago. Yeah, there's leaks for a lot of stuff. But yeah, hopefully it'll all come later. Have Victory Robo just sit down. All right, how do we... Okay. Oh, this is so involved. Okay. We need to replace... Take that off. Go here. Side head laser guns. Fists. And now we take off the shuttle head. Off the shield. Split the shuttle head apart. Grab this. This is how it goes? Yeah. So these become shoulder pads for Victory Robo. There we go. Jeez, those are so chunky. Look at those. Look at those football shoulders. Okay. Now we take apart the legs. Oh, let's take out the helmet, which is hidden inside the thigh. Oh god. This is such a tight connection, I don't feel good taking it apart. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay. And I think these parts... Oh, do we need to take off the thighs as well? Oh my gosh, we have to take off the thighs as well. This thing is full parts. Full of just miscellaneous parts. Wait, that's because these parts become the arms. Yeah, so they fit fine with the arm. Oh, they snap onto place like that. Okay, so it snaps. Cool, cool. Oh my gosh. Look how big the arm is. That is crazy. That is chonkin'. There we go. Holy crap. Okay. And then I think take off the arms as well. No, we keep the arms. Right, and we're flipping the body, so let's change up the orientation of the logo. How fast did that cement dry? Pretty fast, actually. And I think the arms become side skirts. Alright, so out of these... Oh yeah, so flip these guns out of the hands. And these become like third and fourth arms. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but I love robot designs with more than 2 arms. Alright, so there's that. I think... we combine it... this. Or no, I put... yeah, we flip this down, then combine it. Use this. There we go. Combine that together. Oh my gosh. This absolute monstrosity. Then how do we... flip out the head? Don't flip out the head. I guess we keep the head there. Oh, is it supposed to just slide forward? The head really supposed to fin to the crotch like that? This boy's supposed to be eating out this frickin' thing. Like, look, the head is like right in between the crotch here. Okay, so I guess that's how it's supposed to go. Jeez, this hinge just does not want to stay. I guess it just has to be very spread leg. Alright, then you put this in here. Assume it's supposed to combine, press. How is this supposed to go in? Oh my gosh. This combining, I don't know how it work. That just says that it's supposed to. I just slide it in. But then this part is supposed to hook onto the back of this part. Maybe it's better if I just take off the legs and work on it individually. Let's move that to the side. Okay. Got one leg. Not really sure it's in there correctly, though. Yeah. Okay. This doesn't feel correct. Putting this in. Feels like I'm forcing it a bit too much. But I guess we'll leave it at that. Let's put this vehicle. This one really doesn't feel like it goes in. But they're on the right side. They're all correct. Oh, we can open them up a little bit. Okay, didn't realize that there was like a sliding mechanism to open these up. Gotcha. Now I put them in. Okay, now they fit in perfectly. Okay. Didn't realize that there was, yeah, like a bit of a slide. There's that. Then slide those together in place. We can combine the legs. Good lord, this thing is heavy. Oh my god. Okay, where's the chest go? Oh, the chest tucks into the pockets. Alright, let's get the battle nipples out. Oh my god. Look at how chunky this thing is. And then for the final piece, slide the helmet. And what is this thing called? This is called the Max Formation. Oh my gosh. And then you can add these bonus pieces. So these side skirts, you can either have them to be compressed like this, like how they look in the show, or you can just put these side skirts, these optional parts, on the back of the legs. We'll do that just so that it has a little bit more stability. I don't even know what orientation it's supposed to be put in. Okay, so this piece goes right here. And then this piece right here. I guess it adds more stability if you actually point these down diagonally. But good god, look at how chunky this is. Now this is a megazord. Holy moly. Guacamole. Holy cannoli. Oh, this guy can barely even wiggle his feet. Even if you fully extend the leg joint here, you can only get a kick out that far. Oh my gosh, but this is definitely the way of displaying this dude. Still I need to fix however it is to get this to actually lock in place. Yeah, still is very floppy. But my gosh, I don't even get how how as a robot you can even see, like, look at how big the cleavage space is. At least this guy's got nipple guns. Got those French fry nips. Yeah, this is a crazy mech design. The chest does not feel right, though. I mean, it's how it's supposed to be. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like in the picture. Oh yeah, that's definitely what it says to do. Yeah, very parts-forming mecha. I mean, the sole purpose of the Astro Megazord is just to be armor parts for this Megazord. That's so crazy. You can't even tell that this thing is supposed to be a rescue mecha. It is just like a killer robot. I mean, I guess it does have like water sprayers. It does keep the red ladder gimmick of having water sprayers on the wrists. But so crazy how Liner Boy just completely turns around. Yeah, let's actually get, now that we have all these, let's get all of them transformed in their alternate modes. Because we have yet to do a size comparison in their vehicle modes. Rescue mecha with guns? What is this, America? We need to save those people from that fire. Quick, shoot the fire with guns. Oh no. I tore the thing in half. The whatchamacallit. The red ladder. Yeah, definitely need to fix up the combination issue with this part not locking in. Oh, and good lord, all these pieces. So many. And how do I get rid of... Oh, yeah. Pull this apart first, then release. Okay. Geez, all this mess of junk. Okay, let's get... I think I can recall how to put these together. Go. Flip. It's back. Right, is that correct? No, the other way. Okay. Put the old bit underneath the shuttle head. And we can put these on the back. Never mind. They don't go anywhere on robot mode. Or on vehicle mode. They only go act as heel spurs on the robot mode. Or on the combined mode. We'll just put those off to the side. Hold in the middle finger guns. Oops. That. This together. Lower these. Fine. There we go. So that's the giant shuttle. Now let's get the thrower together. And then gotta have these little thingies on it. Is there plans to do a giant train, to do the giant train Zords? Fun fact, So yeah, there are actually 2 more megazords that appeared in Lightspeed Rescue, which is the Omega Megazord, the Omegazord, if you will, and the Super Train Megazord. And I just got the email confirmation that those have shipped. So yeah, we are going to do another stream in the future, a part 2 for Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue Megazord Gunpla Building Plamo. And yeah, so that'll be really fun. But yeah, chat, what should I do in Japan when I go there? Because I still don't really know what to do. I'll be able to tell you once I go to Japan myself. Go to, of course, Gundam. Go see the giant Gundam. Which is in Diver City, or Odaiba. The Diver City Mall in Odaiba, Tokyo. And, yeah, go to Kyoto with all the, like, samurai junk over there. Go to Osaka. Have some good food in Osaka. And yeah, look how big Liner Boy is compared to each individual piece of the Megazord. That's crazy. Look at that. That's astounding. But it makes sense because this is supposed to pull the trains of the Super Train Megazord, and the Super Train Megazord actually carries these little pieces inside of it. If you want to see what the Super Train Megazord may look like, manual. Oh, there it is. Yeah, on the instruction manual for Liner Boy. Yeah, you can see how big the Super Train is. And this segment of the Super Train, like I said, it houses this inside of it. And if I recall correctly, each of the Super Trains can transform while these guys are inside of them, I think. So yeah. On the next build stream, we'll have 4 Megazords, which is going to be crazy. I'm going to be there for 3 weeks, so there's a lot I'm going to need to do. You can do a lot. Like, you can easily spend 1 whole week in Tokyo and just be filled with stuff to do. But yeah. So yeah, this thing's crazy. I'm so glad that I actually have that. After years and years of wanting one, I finally have a Lightspeed Rescue Megazord. And yeah, there is more to come. So do look forward to that. That stream, because those model kits are giant. Because, okay, imagine, so this is the size, like this type of train would hold 1 of these. So imagine me building 5 of these. So it's going to be a while before I have all the pieces and parts prepped for a stream. So it probably won't happen until I come back from Japan. So maybe in a month, you'll see part 2 of Lightspeed Rescue. But yeah, do look forward to that. It's going to be a fun one. And I definitely need to glue that piece in. But yeah, it's been a fun stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And yeah, I'm going to do the YouTuber thing. And if you like the video, hit the like button, hit subscribe, the bell notification thingy. And yeah. I don't know when the next stream will be, but let's see. What would be the next stream? Next stream would most likely be maybe trying out the new... Well, the thing is that we could do Fortnite, where we try the new Battle Pass. We could do Marvel Rivals when Human Torch and The Thing come out. Oh, we'll think of something. Think of something. It was very 3D modeling alongside you building was really motivating. Nice, nice. If you didn't like the video, make sure you hit the dislike button twice. That's true. Yeah, if you didn't like this stream, hit the dislike button 2 times just to show how much you don't like the video. That's great advice, Ramu Bamu. But yeah. Anyways, it's time for me to eat dinner. So I'll leave you guys to it to enjoy the rest of your night. Yeah. You guys have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. See ya. How do I end stream? Oh, that's how I do it. Okay, bye.